Hello, guys. Welcome to episode 2 of How to Be Happy. The previous one is, if you're watching from TikTok, you can scroll down. You will see the first episode on how to be happy. If you haven't seen that, I recommend to watch that before you follow up on this video, where I mentioned everything was mental. It's all about your mindset. Happiness is a mental mindset. It's all mental. So you choose when you want to be happy. In this instant moment, you can decide to be happy if you want to. And a lot of people are looking outside of themselves to look for happiness, when happiness is found from within. You don't need, as I mentioned in previous video, you don't need anything outside of yourself to be happy. It's all a mentality. So I'm going to be sharing many techniques how you can make yourself feel happy, because at the present moment, a lot of you are experiencing environmental stimuli that's affecting your state of mind, because happiness is only a state of mind. So you can shift that state of mind to become happy any moment you wish, because a lot of people allow external factors to affect them, which then affects the happiness level. So the only thing you need in your life is the basic necessities. Once you have the basic necessities, then your happiness level is not different than if you had $1 million or $1 billion. Let's say if you just have shelter, you have a roof over your head, you have food, and you have just the basic necessities. Like I said, you don't need a lot of money. Then you have the same level of happiness as someone who has $1 billion or $1 million. The only difference is that person has more resources to experience life, to have more life experiences. But it doesn't affect your level of happiness unless you allow it to affect your level of happiness. So I'm going to be sharing with you, well, I'm going to start now. The only thing that matters in life, one of the only thing that matters is happiness. Once you have happiness, once you attain true happiness, then the money will flow to you, because then you're vibrating at a higher frequency, because you are vibrating at the same frequency as a person that is wealthy. So once you've attained the level of happiness, a state of mind, then you will attract only good things to you that's vibrating on that same frequency. So one of the best strategy I've experienced on how to maintain a level of happiness is through music. Music is the one of the best ways to regulate your mood. So if you are feeling down, if you are feeling sad at a certain moment, try to play happy music. Try to play upbeat music, and that will boost your level of happiness. That will boost your mood. It will regulate your mood. Perfect example, I'm pretty sure most of you guys have experienced this before, where whenever you are listening to a sad song, you're beginning to feel sad. Whenever you are listening to a happy song, you start to feel happy. So a lot of people unconsciously listen to things that bring the emotional down, that brings the happiness down. So always constantly listen to things that makes you feel happy, and you maintain that level of happiness, that state of mind, and you will begin to attract a lot of good things into your life, and then you will maintain that level of happiness. So and another thing is through programming your subconscious mind. So whenever, any moment, any chance you get, always repeat to yourself, I am happy, I feel happy, I'm grateful that I am happy. When you first begin, it will feel like a lie, because it's not programmed into your subconscious mind yet. So you've already, most of the time, you've been programmed on a subconscious level to make you feel less happy, because you have in your mind that once you attain certain things in life, you will feel happy. Perfect example, a lot of people tell themselves, when I have this much money, I will feel happy, I will be happy. But it all starts in the mental plane. This is where causality starts, where creation starts. It's in the mind first. Once you create a thought, once you associate yourself with the thoughts of happiness, you constantly repeat it to yourself, you think it to yourself every moment you get. So you're hacking the mind, you're hacking your subconscious mind, you're programming the subconscious mind, and this will makes you feel happy. You have to keep repeating it to yourself. This is how you reprogram the subconscious mind. So since the age of conception, the age of birth, you've been programmed to believe a certain way, to grow up a certain way. So that affects your environment, and that ends up shaping your life and your experiences. Now you have an opportunity to reprogram your subconscious mind to feel happy, to be happy. Once you become happy, your life will flourish, your life will blossom. You will only attract good opportunities to you, you will only attract good things to you, good people to you, because you can't mix oil with water. The same thing, you can't have a negative thought and at the same time have a negative thoughts in your mind at the same time. So it's either you're positive or you're negative. It's either you're happy or you're unhappy. So you have to choose, and how you choose is through beginning in your mind with the state of mind, because happiness is only a state of mind. At this present moment, you can choose to be happy and you can choose to be sad. It's all a state of mind. But we given the control away because we believe that we need external factors in our life to feel happy. But happiness is found from within. But most people are trying to look outside of themselves to feel happy, and that just create a domino effect where the more they look for it, the more the happiness escape them, elude them, because it's not found from outside. This is the reason why a lot of people enter relationships hoping their partner will make them feel happy. But you have to feel happy with yourself before you even look for happiness in others, because you will not find happiness in others. No one is going to make you feel happy. They'll make you feel content short term while, but happiness is found from within. So from my personal experience, before I entered a relationship, I was happy, and after I left the relationship, I'm still happy, because I was not relying on a relationship to make me feel happy. I was not relying on the person to make me feel happy. Regardless of that person, regardless of their relationship, I will still maintain the same level of happiness. So because it's all a state of mind. So you have to regain control within your mind and play happy music, play happy songs that makes you feel happy. And you can also watch a lot of happy videos as well that will elevate your consciousness as well, help you vibrate at a higher frequency, and you will attract only good things into your life that makes you feel happy. The more you feel happy, the more happy things that comes into your life, and then it just creates that domino effect until you've maintained that level of happiness. Like I said, happiness is you can always have, I would say 90% of the time I am happy, but there's always that 10% where external factors, the environment, other people will try to trigger you. And this is where you have to become aware, become conscious of what is happening before you even react to certain things that happens to you. Take a moment, pause, and observe what is happening, and then you choose how you're going to react instead of just instantly reacting, and then you lose control. So, like I said, if you're just beginning, if you are looking for happiness, if you want to feel happy, if you want to be happy, 90% of the time, because most of the things that happens to you, it's how you react to them. It's that is how that is what will depend on your level of happiness. So to begin, start listening to happy music, happy thoughts. uh, Start thinking you are happy. I'm always happy. I'm grateful that I'm happy. That is how I begin my journey. And then now I'm at the present moment. Nothing can really affect me in this physical world unless I allow it. So I'm constantly living in the present moment, and this is where happiness lies. Because most people are living in the future, either in the future, like I said, don't forget your future. You plan for the future, but always live in the present moment. This is where happiness is found, and this is where true living exists. Because if you are living in the future, which hasn't even arrived yet, it's just a vision. You're living in the future that will make you become very unhappy. And a lot of people are also living in a past which they're constantly reliving negative experiences, negative emotions, and negative memories. So that affects their level of consciousness, and it affects your level of happiness. So I'm not saying forget the past. Remember the past, but don't allow it to affect you. Don't constantly live in the past. Then you constantly making yourself unhappy. So you have to live in the present moment, and this is where creation happens. This is where true living happens, and this is where life actually happens. So if you're constantly living in the future or the past, your life will constantly passes you by. So I'll see you guys in the next video, and also join the YouTube channel so you don't miss out on important videos. The link is in the bio. Peace.